Sir Ian, a wizard, escaped his imprisonment from Isengard and wanted to join Fanghorn. He needed to cross the bridge, which would take him 6 minutes to go from one side to the other. The guard was a pro micro-napper and slept for 3 minutes before waking up and doing a full round of the bridge. With this system, he could actually guard it 24/7. He had very strict orders to send people back to where they came from. Sir Ian wasn't able to use magic or eagles. How did he cross the bridge? Sir Ian only had to go past the guard while he was sleeping and pretend he was going in the opposite direction. When the guard woke up, he sent him back in the right direction, not knowing he was helping him escape. A secret wizard school sorts their students into 2 houses, Huffleclaw and Slythendor. Students are able to choose their house if and only if they can prove that they're smarter than their teachers by passing the following test. 10 students are lined up. Each student can see the ones in front of them, but not the ones behind. They also can't see the color of their own hat. Huffleclaw hats are blue and yellow, and Slythendor hats are red and silver. Teachers, being nice, allow them to talk among themselves for 5 minutes to come up with a plan. They will grant the students' wishes if 9 out of 10 can guess which hat they have on their head, starting from the student at the back of the line. However, they can't say anything else but Huffleclaw or Slythendor. What kind of plan should the students come up with? The first student is key because they are the only one who can see all of the hats in front of them. So they are the only one that can sacrifice their own guess to signal all the other students. They need to make sure the others know which color adds up to an odd number of hats. Each student will then be able to work out the color of their own hat by counting out how many there are in front of them. Take this example. The first student says Slythendor. That means they see an odd number of Slythendor hats in front of them. If the next person still sees an odd number of Slythendor, it can't be their own. If they see an even number of Slythendor, then it's their own color. And by saying it, they are signaling the others that now they should be looking for an even number of Slythendors. And so on until every student has guessed what hat they are all wearing. Now, that wasn't so hard, was it? Daniel has had multiple break-ins. The thieves have stolen diamonds, expensive suits, luxury sports cars, and $1 million chandelier. He is so frustrated, he decides to buy a brand new alarm system. For Daniel, only the best will do. His alarm has heat vision cameras, invisible lasers, electrifying nets, and even sharks with laser beams attached to their heads. Every time he leaves the house, Daniel turns on his snazzy new alarm. When he's home, he doesn't need it because he keeps his AK-47 gun with him at all times. One night, thieves break in through the window. They don't steal a thing, but prepare for their next break-in. Taking pictures of the deluxe new alarm system, all of the rooms and possible escape routes. They wear gloves so they don't leave a trace, even pet the sharks. Taking care not to make a sound, they leave everything exactly the same as when they arrived. Reactivate the alarm and sneak back out the window. When he wakes up, Daniel knows there has been a robbery, even though nothing has been stolen. How? Tick, tick, tick. Time's a-ticking away here. You don't have to be an expert detective to solve this one. And remember, kids, don't steal, lie, or cheat. But wait, he didn't steal anything. So how did Daniel know? The alarm system was on. Remember how Daniel turns it off when he's inside the house. Imagine his surprise when lasers went off, sirens wailed, and the electric net caught him in his own trap. And let's not even talk about the shark business. A famous chemist has been taken hostage. Dr. Parsons, 25, the youngest winner of this year's NAS Chemistry Award, has been kidnapped to an unknown location. There were 4 possible suspects, all of whom work in the same lab. Dr. Felix Gicquel, a renowned physicist. Dr. Matty Bialik, a neuroscientist. Mr. Abat Nair, an astrophysicist. And Miss Sally Cuoco, their boss. From a video feed in another lab, he has just a few seconds to make contact while the perpetrators are out of the room. He calls his wife, a brilliant mathematician, for help. Flaky, I think I'm in danger. This guy might kill me. It's a trap. I'm really out of my element here. It all started on the 26th. I'm so sorry. I can't believe I might miss the 59th anniversary of our first ever trip to Rome. I love you. Oh, I've got to go. They're coming back. As soon as Flaky sees the video, she knows who did it. How? This is a tough one. Maybe the chemistry wasn't right between them. This riddle seems full of absolute uncertainty. Did you get all the elements? It was Felix. In the video, Dr. Parsons said he was out of his element, and it all began on the 26th. And Fe is the 26th chemical element. He also said he would miss their 59th anniversary to Rome. But he's a young guy. Being a mathematician, Flaky knew he must be talking about Roman numerals. LIX is how you spell 59. You are trapped with 8 of your friends in a high-security government facility. Escaping from one room to another, you come across a room with 5 doors, and there is only one safe exit. To make matters worse, a vicious mass murderer named Murmurs is out to get you. This man is dangerous. If you look him in the eye, you could fall victim to his evil mind powers. 2 of your friends have already made eye contact with him, meaning there are 2 traitors in your group. Unfortunately, you don't know who has turned. You need to escape, but you don't have much time. In fact, you only have one shot. You or your friends will only have time to check one exit before going back to tell the others it's safe. How will you split up your group to find the right exit? You want a war? We'll give you a war. Next week, we'll be back with a brand new season. Hope you're excited. I know I am. Hopefully way less mathematics. You need to divide yourself in 4 groups. You just came in from one door, so you can forget about that one and focus on the other 4. You know you have not turned, so you can check one path alone. The other 8 needs to be divided in 3 groups. 2 groups of 3 and 1 group of 2. If a group of 3 disagrees, you know 1 or 2 traitors are in it. If no group shows any discord, then you know they are both in the group of 2. With luck, you can choose the right door and can leave all your friends to their fate. Riddle me this. You are under arrest. Unless you want to bribe me, click on that subscribe button and we'll call it square. Yes, I know it's round.